Previously on Patrick's
I'm going
vlog.
to do a similar series of videos on my favorite cheesesteak places. I wonder who came up with that idea.
What's up, guys?
So after over half a year of talking about the idea of doing a cheesesteak challenge vlog, we finally started it. The original idea was to go to one place at a time, but after our first cheesesteak, Isaac said this.
I'm still hungry.
I could eat another.
And we all agreed. So we decided to make it a cheesesteak head-to-head battle. In this episode, the two contenders are Sonny's in Old City and Tony Luke's in South Philly. First stop, Sonny's.
I got a cheesesteak whiz.
Here we go. Got Amorosa roll. Open up, get the cross section ready.
Oh, focus!
See that steam? Yeah. Step one, you gotta clear your palate with Philly Wooder. Alright.
First impressions?
This is our first one, so we don't have a comparison yet.
We're not comparing, we're just seeing if it's good or not, you know?
So the onions, you'll notice, aren't as caramelized as most, but that might just be their style. Gives it a little more bite.
Those onions are really sweet.
So first impressions?
It's amazing. I like it. I think the difference is in the onions. Because a cheesesteak might taste like any other cheesesteak. These onions are good. They're real sweet. They're nice and big, so you can taste them.
Basically, like two different kinds of cheesesteaks, there's different things you have to consider, whether it's chopped or sliced. It seems like a combination of like chopped and sliced. Some places have like long like slices.
Geno's.
Like Geno's, yeah. Pat's has more of a chop.
This is good.
So this is more like a cross section between. So
Like more like Geno's and more like Pat's right there.
it's a good combination of both. So
Adds for a nice texture.
and then like the other thing is the bread. So the bread is actually pretty good too. So the bread can ruin a cheesesteak actually, but a bread can really enhance it. Okay, final thoughts.
I'm still hungry.
I could eat another.
But it was really good. The beef is just perfect. I love the mixture of texture. The onions are my personal favorite, but not everyone likes them. I think the bread was decent, so thumbs up.
I'm gonna hold on to make a verdict because I need comparison. So this is trial number one. I want to compare onion, bread, and meat for each one, but it was good.
So far, thumbs up. You know, right?
A few moments later.
You notice immediately that Tony Luke's is much larger, or not much larger, but it's probably you can tell the difference.
And a half on size.
Yeah, and the bread is crispier. You can feel it. All right. Oh, got the grease there.
It's a good sign.
Oh, they didn't cut it. Can't do the cross section.
Look at that.
All right.
Definitely a lot greasier.
And check out the meat.
It's sliced.
Sliced.
Yeah.
Right,
So not
and
chopped, but sliced.
I'm gonna rip it. Cross section. All right.
Didn't focus yours? Go. Nice.
Onions. Not the same.
Same, yeah. Nice big onion.
See how it tastes. This is the one with whiz. So John had something different before, but anyway.
It's juicier for sure. The bread
Bread is crispier.
It's a little crispier, yeah. Onions are nice and sweet too. It's my forte.
And the meat is a little drier.
I would agree. Yeah.
So what it's got going for it is crispier bread, bigger size, but drier meat.
So I'm going with the American with onions, fried onions, also not cut. It's pretty good.
Yep.
So the cheese overpowered it in this bite. It's like really melted cheese. It's a lot hotter though than the previous one, I think. The meat's a little drier, of course. The bread's crispier, but I'm not sure which bread I like better or not. The onions are really good. I think it's just the cheese is really overpowering this one for me.
Is it the amount or the type?
I think what the amount and then like the more melted. So yeah, that's pretty good. If we're comparing between Sonny's and Tony Luke's, definitely Sonny's. Mainly for both a couple things. I like the bread better. I actually like the meat better. Maybe it's because it's half chopped, half sliced. I think the quality's better. It's a little bit dry. And then the cheese was like more evenly melted for me. But both the onions are really good. But overall, Sonny's wins this battle.
So I'm gonna say it's a pretty good cheesesteak. Definitely better than some others I've had. But if we're also comparing to Sonny's, just like Patrick said, I like the bread a lot better at Sonny's. Even though it's not as crispy on the outside, it's not as doughy as Tony Luke's. Also the meat, like Patrick said as well, it's a lot more juicier at Sonny's. So I think the cheese whiz is about the same. I like that Tony Luke's has a little more cheese whiz. Also like the fact that the onions are nice and crispy. It's the same as Sonny's. So I'd say it's alright, but Sonny's definitely wins this battle.
Alright, I would say I agree with the other guys. So I like that the bread is crispy, but it was borderline like tough a little bit. So even though I like my bread to be crispy and Sonny's didn't really have that, I did like the taste of the bread and Sonny's better. And then I like that Sonny's has a mix of chopped and sliced meat because it gives it a little different texture. And then I can't compare the cheeses because they're different. I had the American first time, cheese the second time. But here it was a little drippy for me. It kept coming out of my sandwich. So solid cheesesteak, but Sonny wins for this round.
It's unanimous. Sonny's is the winner of this first challenge. We did like the cheesesteak from Tony Luke's, but in this head-to-head battle, Sonny's comes out ahead. It wins for its quality of meat and bread. You do get a noticeably bigger cheesesteak at Tony Luke's, but it couldn't overcome the quality and taste of Sonny's. Thanks for watching. If you have a favorite cheesesteak place in the Philly area, please let us know in the comments below.